Welcome back to the channel, everybody, or welcome if this is your first time finding the channel. If you haven't, please like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos that I have coming out. Again, I do apologize for my voice. I'm still kind of getting over this cold, that thing I got going on, so I still got a little bit of congestion. My sore still a little throat. My throat's still a little sore. Can't even talk today. But we're going to get through this. I'm not promoted by Hawaiian Punch, but it's about the only thing I can drink right now with my throat. So Zack Snyder is on Instagram. If you didn't know that, he joined Instagram here, I think, 3 weeks ago, and he posted a picture of Henry Cavill as Superman. Here's the picture, if you haven't seen it. But he posted this picture for basically the anniversary of his 3 weeks on Instagram. And the quote that he put next to the caption that he put on the picture says Henry Cavill is Superman from Batman vs Superman, shot with my monochrome 50mm Noctilux 3 Noctilux. 3 weeks on Instagram, thanks to everyone. So we're going to dive into that. Internet kind of ran with this. It kind of broke the internet, this picture of, I think it was a never before seen picture of Henry Cavill is Superman at that. And Cosmic News did this article, and we're going to go through this article, see what it says. We're going to talk about a couple things at the end of it. So it's titled, Zack Snyder Sparks DCU Shakeup with Henry Cavill Superman Instagram Post. Says director Zack Snyder stirred up DC fans on social media after posting a black and white image of Henry Cavill as Superman from Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, writing, Henry Cavill is Superman from Batman vs. Superman, shot with my monochrome 50mm Noctilux. 3 weeks on Instagram, thanks to everyone. Goes on to say, the photo arrives at a time when the future of DC Studios and Warner Brothers Discovery is in flux, and fans are once again wondering if Snyder is hinting at something bigger. Now that kind of alludes to Snyder. He always kind of posts things, but he's very cryptic and intentional about what he's posting. And usually when he posts something, it has bigger meaning and there's something behind what he's posting. He usually doesn't post things just for the sake of posting things. David Cornsweet is the new Superman. While the post celebrates Cavill's iconic portrayal, James Gunn's Superman movie stars David Cornsweet as the new Man of Steel. Gunn's reboot marked a new start for the DC universe, setting the tone for his so-called Superman family era. Snyder's post, however, feels like a reminder of the old guard, and a quiet response to fans who continue to voice disappointment over Gunn's creative direction. Snyder's post follows backlash to Gunn's DCU. Snyder's timing wasn't random. His Cavill post follows growing backlash to Gunn's DCU and frustration among fans who feel disconnected from the franchise's new tone. We've already been told that James Gunn will be out as head of DC Studios, and the impact will likely be felt all the way down to DC Comics. The Snyder faithful have stayed vocal online, criticizing the creative choices and direction of Gunn's Superman and Peacemaker projects. Snyder's image of Cavill, posted now, feels like a symbolic statement that his Superman still defines the modern era of DC heroes. Snyder would return only for The Dark Knight Returns, and I talked about this in a previous video. Snyder has said before that if he ever returns to DC, it would only be to adapt The Dark Knight Returns by Frank Miller and Klaus Janson. The story features an older Batman and Superman facing off in a grim, deconstructed world. If Snyder does come back, the assumption is that he'd want to reunite Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill to play the older versions of those characters. His latest post could be teasing exactly that, a possible creative comeback if new ownership takes control of Warner Brothers Discovery and the DC brand. Now here's my thing. I always kind of felt like Batman vs. Superman already was a kind of retelling adaptation of The Dark Knight Returns. I mean, we had an older version of Batman who had been Batman for 20 years, and he ends up fighting Superman in that movie, which is basically what the Dark Knight Returns storyline is. So, would I like to see this? Yes, but I don't want it to just be a rehash of Batman versus Superman. They kind of built their relationship up after that movie, Batman and Superman, those two characters, so I don't want to see it be deconstructed back down for something else. I think it's best just, if you're going to bring these two back, do Justice League 2 and 3 and then end it. The Snyder faithful are also hoping that Netflix buys Warner Brother Discovery and returns the Snyderverse. However, we've been told everybody has moved on, including Zack, hence why he only wants The Dark Knight Returns. So, there you have it. I don't know if there's something to this picture. Like I said, Zack usually doesn't post anything unintentional. It's usually intentional with purpose. So there may be something here. They may be just trying to see where the fan engagement is at. On my last video, 2 videos ago, I talked about the ratings or the viewership for Peacemaker, and it was 435,000 households watched the Peacemaker 2 season finale. Zack Snyder posted this picture 2 days ago, and we already have 434,000 likes on one picture. Can you imagine if this was an actual project? This is just 434,000 likes on Instagram. 435,000 households watched Peacemaker Season 2 over its first 4 days. In 2 days, Zack Snyder has 434,000 likes on a picture on Instagram. I think that speaks for itself. In the same regards to this, let's look this up. This is an actual Critical Drinker video that I did my last video about. You can check that out here. I did this video. This video went up on October 13th, 2025. It is the 19th today, so 6 days ago. And this video has 889,325 views. A YouTube video about the decline of the DCU garnered double what James Gunn's Peacemaker Season 2 finale viewership got. So a YouTube video about the decline of the DCU under James Gunn doubles what Peacemaker makes. And a Superman image shared by Zack Snyder in 2 days has as many likes as views that Peacemaker Season 2 had for its season finale. You can't make this stuff up. The numbers and facts don't lie, and they're right in front of your face that the fan engagement is not there for James Gunn's properties. Now, if I were to guess, I would say that's probably what that picture that Zack Snyder posted was for, was to see where the fan engagement was at, to see what was there. And what is ironic is that yesterday, after he posted the picture of Henry Cavill as Superman, next day he posted a picture of, I'm not even trying to say his name because I screw his name up all the time, but then he posted a picture of Joe Manganiello as Deathstroke from the DCEU. And of course, he was also in Batman vs. Superman. I take that back. He was in the Justice League movie at the end credits when Lex talks about building a team. So, is there something to it? Is there not? I don't know. There could be. We just have to wait and see. I think there's probably something going on behind the scenes that we don't know. I think it all has to do with who's buying Warner Brothers. I think they're trying to figure things out. I think they're trying to figure out what direction to go. If everyone truly has moved on, if the engagement is still there, then maybe they haven't moved on. And I would lean to that's probably what this was all about, to test the waters, to see if the fan engagement was still there, if they think they can pull this off. So let me know in the comments what you think about all this news, what you think about the picture that Zack posted. Does it excite you? Is Henry Cavill still your Superman? He's still my Superman. David Cornsweet didn't take the title yet. So with that being said, thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content that I have coming out. You can check out my other DCU updates here and here. And of course, again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video.